How will my cousin look at me if I get back to school now? Or they want to come close to me again?
HIV-related stigma and discrimination refers to prejudice, negative attitudes, and abuse directed at people living with HIV and AIDS. Why does stigma around HIV and AIDS exist, and how does it affect response to the epidemic?
When at a stage where treatment is really working, it has worked, but there's stark ignorance among majority of our people. And I'm happy the media is doing this because there's so much lack of knowledge about what HIV actually, is. So there's this discrimination is bad.
If we stigmatize people and we discriminate, it puts them away from our hospitals. It prevents them from coming to our facility to know their status. It prevents them from coming to our facilities to take these medications that are very helpful. So stigma is a number one enemy for us in fighting HIV disease and in controlling HIV disease. And we will be all out against it.
Following the statistics that ranks Akwa Ibom number 1 and Benue number 2 among states with high HIV prevalence, I met some brave individuals willing to share their experiences.
Being the only child that has it in my house, they used to, for my parents, they used to maybe give me separate things, but for them they felt they were trying to prevent me from giving to my other siblings, which I don't blame them. But what I'm going through presently now, I told my boyfriend my status, of which he accepted that he wants to keep it a secret, and he accepts me being like that. But as time went on, he started abusing me. That I got it through prostitution and through sex, which I told him my real story that it was through blood transfusion, which I accepted the first time. He told me we were discussing this through WhatsApp chats, and he told some of my classmates and forwarded the message to me. And I saw their reactions that no wonder I'm having black spots on my body. He called me stupid idiot, as in that's why I'm having this dark spots on my body. I'm HIV positive. All manner of things. Seriously, I'm scared of me going back to the school. I'm going through self-stigma right now myself. I feel like maybe I'm tired because me being the only one in my house, having that, not alone, somebody else be stigmatizing me again. How will my cousin look at me if I get back to school now? Or they want to come close to me again? It's really affected me. Just trying to be strong.
My mom, she abandoned the family. We were 4 in family. Since our father died, she was not able to stay and face the shame, so she left us. So we were just the children. It's a family house. My father have 2 wives. So the other one, her first child was not infected. If we are eating now, I will not eat with the other family again. They will give me my own plate, my own spoon, and the rubber that I used to bath is always different with these other ones. And where I like the bathroom now, I will not bath where other people are bathing. So I say, okay, since it's like that, I will not take the drugs again. Let me just die and leave the world. I don't want to be the only one they'll be talking about. So until I said to myself that if I die now, what about my younger ones? So I have to go and hustle for money so that I will buy food, I will cook. Even when I want to go to the kitchen and cook, they will not allow me to enter the kitchen. So I have to create my own kitchen near my window. So when I'm cooking, they will be laughing at me. But I say I will not allow them. I will not allow what people are saying to kill me. So from Ribaro, I got to doing conductor. I did conductor. I started saving money from there. Then so on and so on. Then I leave conductor. I do Okada too, just for me to survive.
I went for police recruitment. I had gone through every other process. We did the physical, we did everything else except the health result, medical report. So when I finally, because we were all compelled to use the police clinic. So when I finally went to the police clinic to check, or I gave them a sample and I left, I came back for the result, I found out I was HIV positive. From that point, I was stigmatized. The medical doctor in the clinic stigmatized me. The nurse who interpreted stigmatized me, and it was worst because I knew I had done well in every aspect except for the health, and I was denied the job. Every other person we went together was taken, I was denied the job. And that was the first time I was knowing my HIV status, and at that point, in fact, the same time I developed BP.
When I was diagnosed positive, the health worker who tested me positive really encourages me and tells me much about HIV, and that it's not a death sentence, that I'll still have another life to live. So I was looking up to her and no other person, because she said I should look up to her. I took everything she told me and practiced it, because by then I was pregnant. And I thank God that my baby come up negative. Like she told me, if I take my drugs, adhere to my PMTCT intervention, that nothing will happen to my baby. So when the result of that baby came out, I was so happy. Although when I go to the facility, other staffs will be stigmatizing me. They'll be looking at me as if I'm a ghost coming to attack them, and the way they will be treating me. But she will only be the person, she will only be the person that will give me encouragement. She'll call me, ask me about my feelings and the children. So I was so happy. My husband had to leave the house, leaving me with my 6 children that I'm HIV positive, that I will die and leave the children. So my family, everybody had to send me away. I had to squat in the church without the pastor knowing my status, because had it been the pastor knows my status, he could have sent me away.
There is a HIV/AIDS Anti-Discrimination Act of 2014 with a fine and or jail component.
The knowledge about the law is not more than 25%. That there's even a law, the anti-stigma law, is no more than 25%. Then the knowledge of the content of the law is no more than 5%. Because at each point we have conversation with people, are you aware about this law? Some say yes, we're aware. Then do you know what the content is? Many people do not know. For instance, this issue of every entity is mandated not to conduct HIV tests for new employees. Meanwhile, almost all entities in Nigeria do that test. It's already an offense before the law that is punishable.
We are having a lack of knowledge interpretation. When we have such kind of document, there is need for domestication as well. When we have it at the national, we also have state legislatures. The state legislatures are also expected to domesticate that at their various states, so that a layman or woman who doesn't even understand English can be able to understand what is written. And with the support of NACA and AHF, we're able to also develop a local version that speak around this stigma and discrimination document.
A community advisor of UNAIDS also shed more light on the menace.
We cannot achieve the target of putting people on treatment, ensuring that people are screened and identified and placed on treatment if people are still being discriminated against. We look at stigma and discrimination even from the point of view of people who are living with HIV and others also, so that first and foremost, people not stigmatized by the society, and people don't stigmatize themselves. Because there is this aspect of self-stigmatization that, of course, is inherent in some people. So as much as possible to encourage people living with HIV to come out, come out and own up to the fact that you live with HIV. Speak about it, and that helps to liberate your mind. It helps you to, as much as possible, to come out of any form of sex stigmatization.
Stigma and discrimination is a threat to the management and eventual elimination of HIV/AIDS in Nigeria. The community makes the difference. Play your part.